Hi, boys and girls. Today is Friday, January 8th, and I'm going to go over all of your Friday's work with you. Some we will do together, and some you're going to do on your own because you can do it. So I will go over everything that you're going to be doing on your own first. Okay. The first one, there are two kind of like this. Let me get it organized. Okay, this one, you are going to trace the word, write the word, and then cut out the picture that goes with the word. Remember, before Christmas break, we were working on long A. All of these are long A. E makes the A say A, and then there's not a sound for the E. So that's what you're doing on both of these papers. Tracing the word, writing the word in the boxes, and cutting the picture and putting it where it goes. Try to make the letters like we make them with the monkey tails and stuff, okay? That's those two papers. The other two papers that I'm going to talk about right now are the math papers. This one you might think is a little bit tricky. We worked on this at the beginning of the year. Missing add-ins, like 5 plus blank equals 10. So remember that you could subtract to come up with this answer. You could take 10 minus 5 equals blank, and use those to, you're not going to write it, you're just going to put it in. They're trying to trick you because there are there's going to be one left over. Let me check one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, one left over. So you are trying to figure out 5 plus blank equals 10. 4 plus blank equals 10. 3 plus blank equals 10. You get it. I know you do. The other one is going to be so easy. Counting on. Starting with the number and then counting on these snowmen, which I think they're so cute. So 6, 7, and then put the answer using these. 8, 9, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, one is going to be left out. So that is your math papers. Easy. The long A ones, easy. Okay. This one I think will be fun. This paper, winter. So on this paper you're thinking about, you're picturing being outside in the winter. Probably when it's snowing outside, okay? So you're picturing that you're sitting there really calmly and thinking and looking and listening about winter, about snowy weather. So use your 5 senses to describe winter. What does it feel like? Think about either if you touched it with your hands or you felt it on your face. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? What does winter smell like? What does it taste like if you ate clean snow? Or you let a snowflake land on your tongue? What does it look like looking outside in the winter when it's snowing or has already snowed? And what does it sound like? So you're going to be writing, thinking about winter, picturing that you're sitting outside to fill out this paper. Okay, that's this side. The other side, you are going to finish the snowman. Okay, adding details to the snowman. And then on these lines, you're going to tell us about your snowman. Tell us what he's wearing, he or she is wearing. Where is this snowman? Who did you build it with? What else could you write about? Maybe how the snowman feels. If you were making that it would be a real snowman, you could tell us a name of the snowman. So tell us things about a snowman. Okay? Do you have to spell everything correctly? No. You don't need to ask somebody at home how to spell every word. You're sounding it out and you're spelling it best you can. They don't have to be spelled correctly. What has to be correct is capitals and ending marks. Okay, so that's this page. Writing how, telling me about winter, and then drawing us, finishing the snowman, and writing about it. Okay. And then the last page is this. Okay, this is what we're going to work on right now. We're going to start on this side. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Have a pencil or a crayon. And what you're going to do is you're going to say A and fill it in. A. Easy, right? We're remembering long A. So A. He. That's our warm-up. A. He. Okay. Now we're going to read this. And we're going to read it once together. And then you are going to read it on your own 2 more times. Each time you read it, you color in this star. Okay? So it is called Cake for Friends. Jake the snake loves to make cakes. He makes cakes for his friends. He and his friends are happy when he makes cakes. So fill in one of the stars. Now you are going to pause it and read it 2 times. Really make sure you're doing that. You are going to read it 2 times. So you read it once, one more time you color it in, then you read it once, color it in. So pause while you do that. Okay. I hope you did that. We're trying to become better readers. Okay, now we're going to read these bottom words, and then you'll color it in as you say the word. Okay? Bear. That means Like if you don't have any shoes or socks on, you have bare feet. So bare days. That word, I feel like I have to explain all these words. That is when something happens and you're so surprised and you just sit there. We said you're in a daze. Okay, let's start again. Bear, daze, gaze, like when you stare off at something. Fate. Fate is when something happens that you feel like it was supposed to happen. It's fate. Main, safe, state, snare, crane, brave. Snare is like, there's a type of drum called snare drum. Okay, so reading those words and filling in the little circles. This side. This side. Now we're going to work on this side together. This is a little bit longer. That's why we started with the shorter one first. Okay, the title. A snake in the shade. There's kind of some hard words in here, so we'll just read this slow. Make sure you're following along. One hot summer day, I went outside to play. When I got tired, I found a place to rest in the shade. I sat down to cool off and eat a sandwich I made. I heard something shake in the grass, but I did not see a thing. I heard the noise again, and when I looked, it was a snake. Uh-oh. I ran inside to tell my mom, and she came to look at the snake. She said, I don't think this snake will hurt you, but come inside to be safe. Okay, so this story was definitely fiction, right? Because the snake made cake for his friends. This one really, this could happen, right? So we would call this realistic fiction. It could happen. You were sitting outside and you heard a snake. That could happen. Okay, so now we're going to answer these questions. Number 1, where did I rest? So the whole story, it just kept saying I. So I is the main character. Where did I rest? Okay. When I got tired, I found a place to rest in the shade. So where did I rest? Let's say this. So I'm going to write it up here. Where did I rest? and we're going to write it in a sentence. Let's say this. Where did I rest? I was in the, I'm gonna have to erase my date. Shade. I was in the shade. Okay, I know there's a glare. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I was in the shade. Capital I, no other letter is capital, period at the end. Okay, number 2 question. Number 2 question. What did I eat? Do you remember? There it was. I sat down to cool off and eat a sandwich I made. So what did I eat? In a sentence. We're writing it in a sentence again. So we're going to say, I ate, you should know how to spell this word, ate a sandwich. Capital I, period at the end. I ate a sandwich. Sandwich is in the story if you would rather copy it from there. This is a W. I ate a sandwich. Okay, I was giving you some time to write the sentence. Number 3. What did I see in the grass? Probably don't even need to look, right? I think you probably remember. I heard the noise again, and when I looked, it was a snake. So, what did I see in the grass? We're going to write it in a sentence. What did I see in the grass? I saw a snake. I saw a snake. Okay. At the bottom, you're going to do this on your own. At the bottom, you are writing 3 words that have A with a magic E on the end. Okay, there are a lot of words in here. So you are choosing 3 words that have A, magic E. Okay? So, we're pretty much done with this page. All you have left, or maybe you already did it, maybe you paused it and did it, is this. Tracing, writing, gluing. Oops. Tracing, writing, gluing. Gluing the answers to this one, counting on. Gluing the missing add-ins, the missing parts to these addition number sentences. And this, I am excited to see what people say on this one. What winter feels like, smells like, tastes like, looks like, sounds like. And finishing your picture and describing, telling us something about your snowman. Okay, make sure you do some reading this weekend. Reading, reading, reading. Okay, we want you to be better readers. Okay, have a good weekend. Bye.